Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be telling you guys how you can make as much money as possible to prepare for the upcoming Grand Theft Auto Online DLC coming out this Tuesday, Executives and Other Criminals for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. That's the most common question I've gotten over the past 28 or 48 hours since the announcement of this DLC. Considering there seems to be a lot of expensive items in there. Obviously, we know there's going to be a super yacht, customizing mansions and apartments. This is not going to be a cheap DLC. And as I've stated in my money estimation video, I think you're going to need multiple millions, maybe even tens of millions of dollars in order to theoretically buy everything in this update. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys my best last minute money advice on if you need some money in order to top off your bank account, or if you're really struggling, what you can do to try to make the most of this DLC. So first things first, Rockstar has been pretty generous. They've given us a double RP and double GTA money weekend for all of the adversary modes. So that's right, starting today, which is Friday, December 11th, through Sunday, December 13th, there's going to be double earnings of GTA Cash and RP for every single one of Grand Theft Auto Online adversary modes. So that's cool. It includes every bullet counts. It includes all the adversary modes that have been added. So again, if those are your thing, if you enjoy doing them, definitely check that out. That's going to be a great way to earn more money and RP. I've stated in the past that you need to take advantage of these weekends, especially when they're right in front of a huge DLC like this. Now, regardless of your opinion of them, you cannot deny that the Shark Card is the single fastest way in order to get money for Grand Theft Auto Online. One click, and you can have a various amount of money up to $8 million. The only issue with that is what value you put on that click in order to get that money. And in the case of these Shark Cards, they are pretty expensive if you get them from the console store, or if you're playing on PC, the Rockstar Warehouse store. And I don't recommend that you do this. What I recommend is you actually go to a site that I work with in the description. It's G2A. I have a link. Go there and get discounted Shark Cards there. They're actually cheaper than what you can get them on the console. So just type in Shark Cards, and if they're not available on the console you can just get like PSN or Xbox Cash. That's exactly what I do to prep for stuff like this, because these Shark Cards are so expensive. $100 of your hard-earned money only gets you $8 million. And who knows what that $8 million will be able to get you in game. For all we know, that might not even pay for a third of the price of the yacht. So imagine a yacht costing $300 of your own money. That would be insane. So I definitely recommend that you don't take the Shark Card route if you just buy them straight from the console. If you do want to get them, remember, this is an emergency video. Go to the link in the description. Check that out. This is for people who are in emergency situations, whether you just want to top off with another 1.25 million or want to go all the way to $8 million. This is certainly the route you can take. Up next, what I would recommend is playing a job or a mission or whatever the case might be over and over and over again that you know is going to reward you a good amount of money and I guess RP as well. For me, that game mode is snipers versus stunters, or something versus stunters. As you can see here, I've got like 3 or 4 game modes bookmarked. I've got a few that are in my recent played, and I play these over and over and over again. That's why they're in my bookmarks. That's why they're in my recent plays, because I play them so often. And I recommend that you find something similar that you like, similarly to snipers or stunters. If you have trouble finding those game modes, just Google snipers versus stunters, and then the console you're on, like PS4 or Xbox One. And that's a great way where you can add it in the game and play with friends or just even people you don't know. Snipers and stunters will fill up lobbies so fast because everyone knows that you get lots of money and RP for it. So whether it's this or whether it's another mission or whether it's doing an activity or job with your friends, just find something to do over this weekend that you can repeat over and over and over again, and then will hopefully net you a good amount of money. So this is a great alternative if you're not interested in the adversary modes or the Shark Cards. And finally, last but not least, in our emergency guide to getting as much money as possible for this update, if you're in a situation where you just know it's not going to be possible to get enough money to afford everything in this update, let's say that you have $3 to $5 million right now. I'm sure that's a good average range of what some people have. what you should actually do is collaborate with your friends or people you know in your crew. Because with this DLC, there's a lot of things that are meant to be, I guess, shared in a way. They're tangible, but they're not so much like individual goods. Like a lowrider is all about customizing it to your own preference. So it would be hard to share with someone else. However, a mansion and a yacht, those are things that are meant to be partied on and shared with friends. So what I recommend is if, you tag up with 2 or 3 friends, maybe you buy 2 or 3 cars, one person buys a mansion, another person buys the yacht, depending on how expensive it is, and you just split things. So for example, if your friend bought the yacht, he can invite you on and you could experience pretty much whenever you want. Vice versa, if you bought the apartments or a new mansion, you can invite your friends over and you could share that time with them. That way, each of you aren't buying all the individual items and you can still experience them. So instead of spending, let's say, $20 million, each one of you can spend $5 to $6 million and still get to experience all the same things. So collaboration is definitely going to be key here. Once again, considering there's not a lot of individual customizable items, there's a lot of big customizable items that can easily be shared with, like I mentioned, friends and maybe other crew members. But anyways, that's all the tips and information I have for you guys today regarding our emergency guide for getting as much money as possible before the Executives and Other Criminals DLC, which of course is coming out on Tuesday. Let me know which method you're going to be using in the comment section down below in order to get the most money possible. If you did go on to enjoy the video, a like rating would be awesome. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily Grand Theft Auto 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.